It's time for Evanston Sports Live on MyLocalRadio.com and on the radio at KNYN 99.1 FM. Red Devil Sports are brought to you by Rocky Mountain Power, Ready, Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, Uinta County School District No. 1, Bear River Dental, Rocky Mountain Yeti, Western Wyoming Community College Evanston Campus, and Uinta BOCES No. 1, Mountain West Business Solutions, Evanston Regional Hospital, Cache Valley Visitors Bureau, Dr. McKay Frankum, the Best Western Dunmar Inn and Legal Tender Restaurant, Westar Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, Freeway Tire, Hoover Chiropractic, the Come On in Casper, and T7 Propane. Now let's head to the booth with the voice of the Evanston Red Devils, Elan Olliff.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Idaho Falls High School here for today's girls basketball matchup in the East Idaho Holiday Shootout between the Evanston Red Devils and the hosting Idaho Falls Tigers. Elan Olliff coming to you live as we have gotten set up here, and we are ready for what should be a great evening of basketball to get us started. Hope you had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to each and every one of you as we get ready to start the 25 portion of our 24-25 sports season coverage of Evanston Red Devil sports. We're with you now all the way to the end of soccer season for the rest of the school year, and it's going to be a fantastic ride. Let's go ahead and talk about what we've seen so far from these Lady Red Devils. When we come back after this with our scene set, you're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball live on MyLocalRadio.com, KNYN, and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Do something good for yourself. Give your home a new look. At Cazin's Furniture in Evanston, their friendly staff will help you make your home a peaceful and beautiful place to be. Comfortable furniture, appliances, artwork, lighting, and accessories work together to create an enjoyable and inviting atmosphere in your home. Make your living and sleeping space a wonderful place to be with brands like Serta, Ashley, GE, and more. Visit Cazin's Furniture, 941 Front Street, Evanston.
Healthy teeth and gums affect your overall health, including the mental image you have of yourself. That's just one reason that good dental care and hygiene habits should begin at a young age. Healthy teeth mean fewer sick days from school and higher self-esteem. We all want our children to be successful. Teaching them healthy dental habits at a young age with regular cleanings and dental checks is part of the answer. Dr. McKay Frankum serves patients of all ages. Call today and schedule dental appointments for your family. Dr. McKay Frankum, providing precision family dentistry at affordable prices.
The perfect mix of different ingredients can create the most delicious creation. Successful people have the ability to bring many different individuals together who work, collaborate, show kindness, use problem-solving skills, and include each individual's talents and gifts to create new inventions, compose beautiful music, and find ways to make the world a better place. At Uinta County School District No. 1, we work together every day to promote student success. Uinta County School District No. 1, Pathway to Excellence.
We know you can accomplish your goals. That's why we specialize in the tools you need to be successful. When it comes to safety, parts, accessories, and tools, you've got a professional on your team at Callus Automotive. Reach your goals with the right parts the first time with Callus Automotive, your local Napa dealer.
Texting and driving. Texting and driving? Everyone knows there really is no and. You're either texting or you're driving. In other words, if you're typing or reading anything while you're behind the wheel, you're not paying attention and you're not in control of your vehicle. That's why law enforcement around the state is cracking down on distracted driving. Hey, Wyoming, let's put an end to texting and driving because we all know better. There is no and. This message was paid for by WYDOT.
When participating in sports, there's always a lot to talk about performing at the top of your game. I'd like to expand on that and ask, how about performing at the top of your game in every part of your life? This is Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic. I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043.
Welcome back to Idaho Falls High School, one of many sites that we'll probably be taking a tour of this weekend, part of the East Idaho Holiday Shootout here in Idaho Falls. Evanston takes on the host team in this gym, the Idaho Falls Tigers. And really quick, Idaho Falls with a record of 5-5 right now. They are 1-4 in their conference, sit 5th in the conference. By the way, that is the 5A High Country Conference. They took a win against Canyon Ridge, 57-39 on November 15th. November 16th was a win against Century. November 19th, a win against Madison. Lost to Highland on November 21st. Lost to Blackfoot, 65-54 on December 3rd. Beat Bonneville, 44-40 on December 5th. Lost to Shelley, 48-44. Lost to Hillcrest, 56-41. Lost to Skyline, 71-51. Beat Minico, 64-50 last time they were out. That was on December 19th. The last time the Evanston Lady Red Devils were out was on the final day of the Flaming Gorge Classic, and they played on December 21st, Glen Rock and Rollins, and they got the win 62-34 over the Herders of Glen Rock and 52-24 over the Outlaws of Rollins. Evanston right now, according to WyoPrep statistics, have the number 7 best team scoring in the state. But here's the real fun part. That number currently sits number 2 in the West. They are averaging 39.6 points per game, while Green River averages 53. Natrona averages 38. Star Valley averages 34, Riverton 33, Kelly Walsh 32, Rock Springs 30, Jackson 23. So on the shooting side, Evanston comes in right around the middle of the pack there at number 8 and number 3 in the 4A West. On defense, they come in number 10 and currently sit number 1, 2, 3 in the West as well. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Rebounding, Evanston starting to find their way back up towards the top where they are used to being. They sit number 4 in the state, number 2 in the West, with Green River the number 1 team in the state in rebounding. In the conference, top 10 scoring, Evanston led by Cassie Barker with 9.4 points per game. She is number 6 in the state in scoring and rebounding. Evanston led by Cassie Barker with 5.9 rebounds per game. She sits number 6 as well. And the steal leader for this Red Devils team is Maddie Brown. The 3-point percentage leader for this team, probably Emma Lonsway. So that's how things look there for the Evanston Lady Red Devils. Also, another thing to talk about is free throw shooting. Evanston currently shooting 45.3% from the line. That's how things look for the Lady Red Devils here at Idaho Falls. We're going to take a break. We'll come back. We'll have our pregame coaches show brought to you by Ellingford Brothers. It's all on the Cazin's Ace and Furniture pregame show. Remember, Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks, on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball. Live on mylocalradio.com, KNYN, and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
WattSmart is Rocky Mountain Power's energy efficiency program. WattSmart provides rebates to residential customers for energy efficiency upgrades made around the home. Devices and appliances that use electricity in your home can usually be made more efficient, and that can save you money and energy. When you decide to make upgrades, we have rebates available for you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
Friends don't let friends drink bad coffee. Come visit For Pete's Sake for fresh-made coffee, an amazing menu of home-cooked meals, and great company. Visit For Pete's Sake on the corner of 9th and Main, downtown Evanston.
At the Evanston Walmart, you'll find all the tools students need to succeed. Our team is committed to providing quality products and an excellent shopping experience. Stop in today. 125 North 2nd Street, Evanston. Walmart. Save money, live better.
Let's stop into Mountain West Business Solutions to see what Randy and the team are up to today. Randy is printing out testimonials from satisfied customers. Let's see what some of them say.
Bar none, the best customer service in the industry.
Mountain West has been perfect for our business needs.
We simply could not survive as a business without Mountain West Business Solutions.
For all your equipment, printing, and software solution needs, Mountain West Business Solutions. 866-583-9925.
Great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-5202.
Established in 1984, T7 Propane provides you with quick and affordable service. Rely on T7 services to bring warmth and comfort to your home or business. T7 Propane delivers everywhere from the Fort Bridger area throughout Bear Lake Valley. Schedule your delivery today at T7propane.com. T7 Propane for all your propane needs.
And we welcome you back to this new chapter of the book that is the 24-25 Evanston Lady Red Devil basketball season. A story that began in Riverton and it continues here in Idaho Falls as the Red Devils take on the Idaho Falls Tigers. The Lady Red Devils take on the Lady Tigers. And the Evanston Red Devils have had a little bit of a break. Last time we saw them was the 2-win day, one against Glenrock and one against Rollins over on December 21st at the Flaming Gorge Classic in Green River. So that's always a fun one that we play at every year. From what I've heard, this tournament has been a really fun tournament for them to get into, and we'll see what happens and if this is going to become a new yearly part to look forward to on the calendar. Time for our Ellingford Brothers pregame coaches show, brought to you by Ellingford Brothers. 307-789-1515 for all your sand, cement, and gravel needs in Evanston. When we come back, we'll hear from Coach Roy Barker of the Evanston Lady Red Devils on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
What is Uinta BOCES #1? It's your community college to pursue your degree or certificate. It's high school equivalency. It's CPR and other workforce training. It's cooking and computer classes. It's 3D printers, vinyl cutters, and other free tools. We're many different things to many different people, meeting the education needs of the place we call home. So what is Uinta BOCES #1? That's for you to decide. Come see us today and let us help you make your educational dreams come true.
When you have an appointment with the dentist, it's reassuring to know that you're going to be seen by experienced, well-trained professionals. At Bear River Dental in Evanston, Dr. Lester, Dr. Owens, and Dr. Welch check every box. Plus, they're really nice people. Their passion to provide excellent dental care is reflected in everything from state-of-the-art equipment to professional, hard-working staff. Choose the professionals at Bear River Dental, serving patients of all ages. Call today to schedule an appointment.
Water testing, water development, community enhancement grants, and seedling trees, education programs, and specialty workshops helping to preserve agriculture and natural resources in Uinta County. Uinta County Conservation District is here to serve you. Visit our website today at uintacountycd.com.
We know you're on the go, and that's why having the right financial partner is so important. At Trona Valley, we're here to make banking easy for you. Whether you prefer banking online or in person, we've got you covered. Manage your money anytime, anywhere with our digital banking services. Check balances, transfer funds, or pay bills. We also offer youth loans, scholarships, and so much more. Whatever your financial needs, our knowledgeable staff is ready to assist you. Visit us online at tronavalley.com or stop by to see us. Trona Valley, member NCUA.
When was the last time you got to stay at a hotel that had an indoor waterfall and a fish pond? Or a hotel with a swimming pool, a baby pool, and 5 hot tubs? At the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming, you'll get all of this, plus an amazing complimentary breakfast. You can even reserve a suite with a private jacuzzi for 2. The rates are so affordable that every time you're in Casper, you and the whole family can stay without breaking the bank. The best hotel in Casper is the Come On In and Suites. Make your reservations today and come on in.
When you need a plumber, call the one you can count on. Brad Kopp with Panda Plumbing. Fast quality, reliable service at competitive prices. When you need a plumber, call Panda Plumbing. I'm the plumber you can count on. Panda Plumbing, 307-258-1450.
Welcome to another edition of the Ellingford Brothers Pregame Coaches Show, here with coach of the Evanston Lady Red Devils, Roy Barker. Coach Barker, first question for you. How was your holiday season? How was your Christmas with you and the Barker clan?
It was good. The family's doing very well, and things are going good, and I'm found out I'm going to be a grandpa, so that's going to be cool.
Oh, wow. Congratulations.
So we're excited.
When's the big day for that?
June.
That is exciting. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, let's go ahead and talk a little bit of basketball. You guys actually are sitting at 500 now after getting those 2 wins on Saturday at the Green River Invite. Now you guys get ready to go to Idaho. One thing that kind of sticks out a little bit on a little bit of a different thing than what we're used to is, since this is being played in Idaho, it's being played under Idaho high school basketball rules, which means there will be a shot clock. What are you guys doing to kind of prepare for that drastic change?
I'm not going to focus on much of it because we usually don't get late in the shot clock anyways.
Okay.
But, I mean, I'm talking to some other coaches that have dealt with it. They said it'd come up like maybe 2-3 times at most when they played an Idaho team. So it might affect us, but we're not going to spend a lot of time on it. I just want the girls to be aware of it. And other than that, I think we're just going to go play and see what happens.
Do you feel like it's one of those deals where just having that shot clock there, like actually physically there, is going to be a bigger deal than actually playing with the shot clock?
Yes, I think the thought of it may be bigger than actually what is happening. Because, I mean, if I were to go back and look at all of our possessions, I bet very few of them go over 32 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I think that's the nature of, we want to try to play fast, but when we do slow it down, a lot of times we do take the first shot that we get. And I think that's just the nature of our team. And I think girls basketball in general is a lot of times they have a tendency to turn the basketball over. So if we get a good shot, we're going to take it.
That's Coach Roy Barker on our Ellingford Brothers Pregame Coaches Show, brought to you by Ellingford Brothers, 307-789-1515 for all your sand, cement, and gravel needs. Well, we're about 10 minutes away from tip-off. Evanston out there in their red uniforms. Idaho Falls in their warm-ups as well. So we're going to go ahead and take a break. This concludes our Ellingford Brothers Pregame Coaches Show, brought to you by Ellingford Brothers, 307-789-1515 for all your sand, cement, and gravel needs. When we come back, we'll have more of our Cazin's Ace and Furniture Pregame Show with our Keys to the Game, brought to you by Cowboy State Realty, right after this on the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball, live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. Whether you're looking for strong, high-quality cement for construction, sand and gravel for road base, a cement trough or critter ladder for your livestock, or steel fabrication, including custom towing packages, bumpers, and other vehicle accessories, you always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
Using the old-fashioned country tradition of barn building, Martin Sheds uses the time-honored construction techniques handed down from generation to generation. For quality, care, and attention to detail, contact Martin Sheds at 307-679-8187 to get a quote today.
Engines and transmissions, transmissions and engines.
Making your car run better is Brett's Red Mountain Automotive's specialty. Brett and his crew can do a full engine replacement or repair, brakes, AC work, and more. Visit Brett's Red Mountain today across from the cemetery in Evanston.
Engines and transmissions, transmissions and engines.
When you're starting a project, you want to make sure you have all the tools and equipment you may need. From screwdrivers to angle grinders, Norco has the tool solution for you. Norco, 95 Independence Drive in Evanston, serving you better.
There are 3 things you can always be sure of when you get your tires from Freeway Tire in Evanston. First, they offer a price match guarantee on any published price. Second, whether you're driving across the state for a sporting event or you're just driving around town, you can feel confident knowing that you have top quality tires that have been installed by tire experts. And third, you're always appreciated by the owners and staff at Freeway Tire. It's reflected in the friendly service you receive every time you visit. Freeway Tire, quality tires and great service. Stop in today, 217 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
Sell or buy your home with a realtor you can trust. At Cowboy State Realty, we are dedicated to helping you with all your real estate needs. At Cowboy State Realty, we are working for you. Call us at 307-200-4332 to schedule an appointment today.
And we welcome you back to Idaho Falls High School. We are about 8 minutes away from the start of this one, and that takes us to our keys to the game, brought to you by Cowboy State Realty. And our first game is going to be actually kind of brought back from last week, but it's still very, very relevant. Let's continue the process. This is a team that is building, that is looking to get better every single time. And I asked Coach about this weekend during our interview. I asked him, is this one of those situations where, yes, of course the win is good, but you're more worried about wanting to improve and get ready for that conference opener happening in less than 2 weeks against Rock Springs? And he said, yeah, that is basically what they're thinking about. Of course, they're going to go out to win. They're going to go out and try to get the best performance possible, but it's going to be the process is what's more important than anything at this point of the season. And really, this is the last weekend we can say that, because after this weekend, they'll play 3 games here in Idaho Falls, then they'll have the entire week off, and then they start the conference season against Rock Springs in just under 2 weeks. So continue the process. Our next key to the game, take what's given. Evanston's going to get their opportunities, whether that is in the form of getting sent to the free throw line, getting easy bunny shots, anything that is going to be kind of given to them just by virtue of the flow of the game. Evanston has to take full advantage of that. 45% from the line. We need to see that creep a little bit back up. Also, that it create second chances and hit those easy layups. Hit the fast breaks. Make things happen for yourself. And well, that's kind of opposite, but take what's given. Things are going to be given to you. You have to take advantage of them. That is our Cowboy State Realty keys to the game. 6 minutes, 30 seconds until tip-off. When we come back, we'll have it along with the national anthem, I believe, and, of course, our team intro. You're tuned in to First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN, as well as the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Get a degree or certification. Earn your high school GED. Get job skills. Become CPR certified. Or use our free 3D printers and tools. These are just a few of the opportunities available at Uinta BOCES number 1. Call 307-789-5742 to learn more.
Whenever you're in Evanston, Wyoming, the absolute best place to stay is the Best Western Dunmar Inn, with a wonderful on-site restaurant that offers breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and a friendly staff ready and available to handle all your needs. The Best Western Dunmar Inn is a ground-level hotel with parking right at your front door. Rooms are convenient, comfortable, clean, and offer a great value for each guest. When you're in Evanston, stay at the Best Western Dunmar Inn.
You love country hits from the 80s, 90s, 2000s, and up to today. K9 is for you. From classic legends to modern stars. Tune in now at KNYN 99.1 FM or stream live at mylocalradio.com. K9, the big dog in country.
Hey, it's Hunter here with Les Schwab. Just want to let you know we have America's Best Tire Warranty. It's now available at all Les Schwab Tire Centers. It includes our no-hassle road hazard protection, free tire maintenance, and a 60-day ride satisfaction guarantee included for free. Come visit us at Les Schwab Tire Centers today at 157 Bear River Drive in Evanston.
Helpful, friendly, and knowledgeable, the staff at Cazin's Ace Hardware is ready to assist with any home improvement project. Cazin's Ace Hardware, the helpful place, has expanded their store and inventory to meet your every need. Next time you're updating, painting, or maintaining your home, or you're in need of small engine repair on your lawnmower, chainsaw, or snowblower, visit Cazin's Ace Hardware at 800 Front Street in Evanston.
Four minutes until we get started. So let's go ahead and introduce you to your 2024-2025 Evanston Lady Red Devil basketball team. And it's brought to you by our friends at Les Schwab Tires.
Hi, I'm Kieran Simmons. I'm a post and I'm a senior.
Hi, I'm Emmy Fessler. I'm a junior and I'm a shooting guard.
Hi, I'm Maddie Brown. I'm a junior and I play guard.
I'm Cassie Barker. I'm a sophomore and I play post.
Hi, I'm Berlin Morrison. I'm a junior and I'm a guard.
Hi, I'm Emma Lonsley. I'm a junior and I'm a point guard.
Hi, my name's Chesney Mackey. I'm a junior and I'm a guard.
Hi, my name's Violet Cook and I'm a sophomore and I'm a guard.
My name's Dana Kohler. I'm a junior and I'm a guard.
Hi, I'm Evie Stahl. I'm a junior and I'm a post guard.
Hi, I'm Annalie West. I'm a sophomore and I'm a post. Thanks for watching.
Your Evanston Lady Red Devils brought to you by Les Schwab Tires. Let's go over the situations that this tournament provide as far as scheduling. So, if Evanston wins today, they will, according to the schedule, if the Lady Red Devils win today, they will take on the loser of, I gotta look it up, Game 4, which is Rigby and Eagle, Idaho, at Rigby High School at 12 p.m. If both the boys and girls lose today, that creates a scheduling conflict. Last time we had a scheduling conflict, we went with the boys. So this time, or any time, next time there is a scheduling conflict, we will be going with the girls. So no matter what, we will have the girls game on My Local Radio and KNYN tomorrow, whether they're playing at noon at Rigby High School or they are playing in the consolation bracket. If they lose today, if they lose, they will play at 1:30 at Bonneville. So there is that situation where if both boys and girls lose, then we do have a scheduling conflict. And if there is a scheduling conflict, the next time there's a scheduling conflict, I should say, we will go with the girls. If both boys and girls win, we are able to broadcast both games. If boys, basically it comes down to if the boys win, we'll be able to broadcast both games. Girls, no matter what, we will have them coming up tomorrow, whether they're playing at Bonneville High School in the consolation bracket. If they lose this afternoon, if they win this afternoon, they will play tomorrow in the bracket semifinals at Rigby High School against the winner, or the loser rather, of Rigby and Eagle. So that's what the situation looks like and how things go. 70 seconds, till we get started with this one, and it is Evanston versus Idaho Falls here at Idaho Falls High School. Elan, Olliff coming to you live.
Good afternoon, ladies and
as we get set here. As now we'll go ahead and get to our starting lineups.
Varsity basketball game between our guests from Evanston High
Brought
School
to you
and your Idaho
by
Falls Lady Tigers.
Les Schwab Tires. The right tires, weather the weather.
According to the rules, Idaho High School Activities Association, cheerleaders, officials,
as we get the final instructions from the PA announcer here.
Personal responsibility for their actions and words.
So the girls will play this game, and then after this game, there will be a all-Idaho varsity game, so we'll be off the air for that, but we're going to be back here tonight for Evanston versus Idaho Falls Boys Edition, scheduled to start at 7:30. So, should be a lot of fun right here in Idaho Falls.
To those who support us. District 91 is honored to be a member of the High School Activities Association.
Idaho Falls. Trying to find a coach on the roster they provided me, but they didn't give me one. Of course, Evanston, coached by Roy Barker. So there will be no national anthem. They said it was done earlier. So the starting lineup first for the Evanston Red Devils. Junior number 3, Braylon Morrison. Junior number 4, Maddie Brown. Sophomore number 33, Cassie Barker. And junior number 432, Emmy Fessler. Then senior number 51, Kiernan Simmons. That is who Roy Barker will put out on the court.
Number 13, Macy.
First for the Tigers, sophomore number 13, Macy Cook. Junior number 5, Aaliyah Jones. Senior number 4, Kendall Shelley. Senior number 23, Emma Volmer. And senior number 25, Brindley Riddle.
Your Tigers are coached by Shane Seeley. It's the Tigers and the Red Devils.
So here we go.
We're playing basketball on the second day of the year. Evanston fans, make some noise for Lady Rebels.
So Evanston in the red on the left side.
Make some noise for your
Idaho
Lady
Falls
Tiger.
On the right side. It will be Volmer versus Barker in the center. Tip-off is up, and we are underway, and it is won by Idaho Falls. Kicks it over towards the right side for the jumper from Riddle is offline. Taken back by the Red Devils on the bounce. Pass inside the lane, intercepted by Macy Cook. And now Idaho Falls will take the basketball. Gets it over on the right side to Riddle. Lob pass inside to Volmer on the near block. Puts the shot up over Kiernan Simmons off the base iron. No good, pulled in from the ricochet by Simmons. Brown marches it over to Fessler on the right wing. Dribbling back towards top in between the circles. It's Brown. Just getting started here in quarter number 1. No score. Simmons in between the circles. Now gets it over to Brown on the left side. And a whistle on Evanston. It's going to be an off-ball foul against Braylon Morrison. First one on the Red Devils. Inbound play to Aaliyah Jones, the junior. Marches it forward for Idaho Falls. Dribbles towards the right side, has Maddie Brown in tow. Gets it back over to Volmer at the top. Cross-court pass, finds Cook. Left side 3, good.
Tiger trade, Macy Cook on the assist.
And Macy Cook with a 3 ball, and it's 3-0. Tigers to start it out. Evanston missed shot. Rebound by Fessler, and she is good. Back over on the left side, Shelley. Emmy Fessler got the field goal. Shot missed by the Tigers. Kicks it back out to Riddle. She puts up the floater, wriggles around and in. Fessler, the only points for Evanston. Riddle picks up a bucket as well, and it is 5-2 on the T7 Propane scoreboard. Pass looking for Barker, but it goes over her hands and over the baseline. Turnover back to the Tigers. Pass over towards the right side. Goes to Vollmer, now on the right wing. It's Jones. Straightaway three from Cook is off the baseline. Rebound is off the fingertips of the Tigers, pulled in by the Red Devils. 5-2 on the T7 Propane scoreboard. Taken back by the Tigers in transition. Gets it over on the right side. Jumper from Jones, in and out. Rebound is good from Shelley. 7-2 on the T7 Propane scoreboard. Red Devils. Big three ball from Emmy Fessler, good from the right side. And Evanston now trying to kind of manage everything. 7-5 as Vollmer goes inside and puts it up and in. So that's her first points of the day. They are scoring fast and furious here. 9-5 on the T7 Propane scoreboard. Red Devils trailing. Pass intercepted by Riddle. Takes it to the lane, puts the shot up, no good. Rebound by Vollmer. She's no good. Second chance for Riddle, and she'll draw two and will go to the free throw line for the first time today.
Foul called on Madison Brown, her first. Brinley Riddle at the line, 2-4.
9-5, your score on the T7 Propane board. First one is up, and it is good.
Brinley Riddle the first, checking in for Evanston.
Violet Cook and Annalie West will come in for Simmons and Barker. Shot is up, and it is good. So Riddle goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line, and now the Red Devils in transition. Bad pass looking to be deflected over by Riddle, but it goes into the Idaho Falls bench. Red Devils will keep it. Inbound play coming up for Emmy Fessler. 11-5, your score on the T7 Propane board. Inbound to Brown, goes across the center line. Left-hand dribble, now hands it off Fessler on the left wing. Back over to Morrison in between the circles. Dribbles towards the right side, cuts inside the elbow, gets it back to Cook on the right wing. 18 seconds left on the shot clock. Cook drives into the lane and draws the foul. And Violet Cook will shoot two.
Foul called on Kendall Shelley, her first. Violet Cook at the line, shooting 2 for the Red Devils.
4:07 left in the first. Red Devils down by 6. First one from Cook, just a touch too hard as it's off the baseline. 4:07 remaining here in the first quarter. Red Devils down by 6 as Cook will try to cut this thing down to 5. It's a shot up, and it is good. So Violet makes it a 5-point game, and marching forward, it's Cook. Passes over to Vollmer at the free throw line. Back to Cook on the right wing. Cuts into the near block. Cut out by a trio of Red Devils. Stolen by Maddie Brown. Sends it forward to Violet Cook. Left block off the glass and in. And Violet Cook with her first field goal of the day.
Basket by Macy Cook.
Red Devils cough up the ball on the other end. And now a double dribble called for Macy Cook. So it's 13-8 on the T7 Propane board, as Morrison will inbound it to Cook after the foul on Kendall Shelley. Goes across the center line. 2 fouls for Evanston, 1 for Idaho Falls. Cook on the right side, bounce pass, finds Barker, tries a shot, blocked by Vollmer from about 5 out. Tigers brings it forward for Idaho Falls. Timeout called by the Tigers. We'll take it as well. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in industrial construction and support services since 1982. Our experts self-perform all phases of construction on new or existing structures, such as site excavation, access road creation, concrete foundations, welding, and the installation and maintenance of piping, tanks, metal buildings, and more. Our turnkey services will have your facility operational quickly and safely. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Idaho Falls basketball as an inbound play will come from Riddle. Goes to Cook to start it off. Passes it over towards the left side. Three from Aaliyah Jones. Good. And Aaliyah Jones makes it 16 to 8 on the T7 Propane scoreboard. Evanston gets it over to Barker on the left side. Bounce pass along the baseline. Finds Violet Cook and in. And Violet Cook, with her second field goal, now makes it 16-10. Bad pass by Cook goes out of bounds. Macy Cook for Idaho Falls goes into the bench of Evanston, or deflected by Evanston rather. And an inbound play for Idaho Falls going right to left. Gets it over to Riddle on the right side. Volmer goes back to Riddle, 4-3. Got it.
Trey Brindley Riddle of the assist from Emma Volmer.
So that now makes it 19-10 on the T7 Propane scoreboard. Morrison on the left side goes back to Brown in between the circles. Lob pass finds Barker on the left wing. Pass to West in the lane. Hook shot off the mark. Rebound is a push on West as Volmer got it back. And that's going to be her first and the third on Evanston. 19-10, Idaho Falls to start things out here on the T7 Propane scoreboard with 1:51 remaining in the first quarter. Jones, straightaway three, good.
Aaliyah Jones.
And Jones with her second three ball of the game. She's got 6. 22-10 on the T7 Propane board. Cook passes to West, jump shot from just in front of the free throw line. Off the front of the rim, pulled in by Volmer. Riddle going to slow things down with 30 seconds left on the shot clock. Gets it over towards the right side to Jones. Left-hand dribble, now poked away by the sophomore Annalie West. It goes over the center line, and West watches it. Shot clock dwindling down to 17. Riddle goes into the near elbow. Now gets it, a bad pass over the baseline, and it is picked up by England. So Red Devils will get it back as well as the possession arrow. So an inbound play coming up for Evanston right in front of the Idaho Falls bench. Fessler inbounds to Brown with 1:03 left in the quarter. 35-second shot clock here in Idaho. Fessler gets it back over to Cook on the right side. Finds Brown on the left wing. 51 seconds left. Goes back to Barker. Finds Fessler. Pass intended for Simmons. Poked away by, looked like England. Red Devils with it now, or excuse me, Tigers with it now. Passes over towards the left side to Jones. Volmer straight away, right side, Lugo. 30 seconds left, 19 seconds on the shot clock. Forces a jumper from straight away, and it's good. Lola Lugo for 3, and it's 25-10. Red Devils have to get something going here. Finds Simmons on the near block. Backs up against Volmer. Puts the shot up left short. Rebound with 9 seconds left in the quarter. Lugo flicks it over to Jones, and she puts up a right side three. Drains that from well deep, and that is going to do it for the first quarter. Score 28-10 going into the second quarter. Red Devils trail on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston basketball, live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Explore Logan, Utah. We've got so much awesomeness, I don't know where to begin. Your hotel is only 10 minutes from the gorgeous National Forest for hiking and biking, birdwatching, and wildflower spying. Logan is Utah's heart of the arts, with more than 253 live professional performances this summer and free concerts every weekday. Catch the Gardeners Market and tons of festivals and fun. Head to Logan. You won't break the bank on less than a tank. ExploreLogan.com.
The crew of Rocky Mountain Yeti have found themselves searching the wilderness for the elusive Yeti, traveling through the rugged terrain in one of their premium rides found at Rocky Mountain Yeti. Coming up to a clearing, the crew finally gets a glimpse at what they've been searching for, the great Yeti deal from Rocky Mountain Yeti. Visit today and see why legends are driven at 130 North 3rd Street, Evanston.
Established in 1984, T7 Propane provides you with quick and affordable service. Rely on T7's services to bring warmth and comfort to your home or business. T7 Propane delivers everywhere from the Fort Bridger area throughout Bear Lake Valley. Schedule your delivery today at T7propane.com. T7 Propane for all your propane needs.
Kieran Simmons during the break drains one from the right elbow. Left side three is good from Lola Lugo. And now Idaho Falls has hit 7 from beyond the arc here as a team. 31-12 your score on the T7 Propane scoreboard. Simmons over a defender, no good. Pulled in by Macy Cook for Idaho Falls. 7:15 remaining in the quarter. Bounce pass in the near elbow, looking for Baird, and a foul called on Kieran Simmons. First one on the Red Devils, or first one on her. First on the Red Devils here in the second quarter. Annalie West will check in for Cassie Barker as Ashley Englund will inbound it. Lobs it up high to Shelley. Now flicks it over towards the left side to Baird. Back over towards the top, it's Cook for the Tigers. 7:04 remaining here in the second quarter. Right side, Shelley. Straightaway jumper, Englund from the free throw line. Rattles in and out of the hoop, pulled in by Evanston's Annalie West. Cook along the right wing, now dribbles into the near block. Tries to put the shot up. Takes contact, comes down, and gets called for the travel.
Possession to Tigers.
Tigers basketball, as it'll be an inbound play coming up for Englund. Cook will march it across slowly. 35-second shot clock here in high school basketball in Idaho. Right side, it's Englund. Back over to Cook at the straightaway. Right hand dribble, now flicks it back to Englund. Thought about a three. Instead, drives into the lane, puts up the layup, and it's off the baseline. Rebound pulled in by Evanston's Violet Cook. 6:23 remaining here in the first half. Back over to Fessler on the left side. Lob pass finds West at the far block, puts the layup, draws the foul, and Annalie West to the free throw line to shoot 2. She's only the second Red Devil to get to the free throw line. Other one was Violet Cook. She went 1 of 2. So that's something that Evanston may want to kind of keep an eye on, is figuring out how to get more of them to the line, especially when you're down 31-12 early in the second quarter, as West misses the first one. Braylon Morrison will come in for Maddie Brown. No, missing today is Emma Lonsway, as West puts the shot up and rattles it through. So Red Devils now 2 of 4 from the charity stripe, and it's 31-13. Pass over to Vollmer, dribbles along the near block, puts up the jumper from just behind it. Too far, pulled in by Macy Cook for Idaho Falls. Their second, her shot no good, pulled in by Evanston's Emmy Fessler. And now the Red Devils looking to make something happen here. This is what we talked about. Take what's given. Well, they have a free possession. They can't afford to waste it. And Coach Roy Barker notices that. Timeout Red Devils. You're tuned in to First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball. But first, before we go to timeout, let's pause just 10 seconds for station identification. You're tuned in to Red Devil basketball live on the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Life is better in the country. KNYN. Fort Bridger, Evanston, Woodruff, 99.1. The country you want to be in.
We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
When participating in sports, there's always a lot to talk about performing at the top of your game. I'd like to expand on that and ask, how about performing at the top of your game in every part of your life? This is Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic. I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043.
During the break, Annalie West puts up a hook shot from the near block, and it's blocked out of bounds by the senior Emma Vollmer for Idaho Falls. Inbound play for the Red Devils at the low post. Gets it over to Fessler at the top, finds Cook on the left wing. Violet driving into the lane, gets it back out to Emmy in the near corner. She drives to the near block, puts the shot, tries to bank it off the glass, but it's not going to work. Pulled in by Vollmer, and now here comes Idaho Falls. Gets it over on the left wing to Anglin. At the top, it's Lugo. Drives into the elbow. Bad pass intended for Vollmer. It'll go over the center line, and Vollmer picks it up. Red Devils get it back with 5 minutes and 8 seconds remaining here in the half. Down 31-13 on the T7 Propane scoreboard. Cook with the inbound play right in front of the scorer's table. Goes over to Fessler, near corner, far corner three, and that one's off the rack, pulled in by Riddle. Marching forward, it's Macy Cook, excuse me. Gets it over to Riddle on the right wing. Takes one dribble towards the near block, draws the foul, and that'll send Brinley Riddle back to the free throw line. She's 2 of 2 coming into this one.
Brinley Riddle shooting 2 for the Tigers.
First one on the way, and that one is good.
Brinley good with the first. Back in for the Tigers.
Makes it 32-13 on the T7 Propane scoreboard. Next one on the way, and that one's in and out. Pulled in by the Red Devils for Emmy Fessler. Gets it back over to Morrison on the right side. Back over to Chesney Mack, who's checked into the game. Brown on the left wing with 4 minutes, 34 seconds left. Jumper from West from about 4 out is no good. And the rebound is out of bounds off of Macy Cook. Over the baseline, Red Devils keep it with 4.5 to play here in the half. Brown. Inbound play goes to Mackey on the right side, and a whistle. Travel on Chesney Mackey. It'll go back to the Tigers. Evanston will play at noon if they win this one at Rigby High School. And if this score holds, they will play at 1:30 at Bonneville tomorrow. Pass over towards the right side to Riddle. On the right wing, it's Cook. Shelley now pass in the lane, picked away by Kiernan Simmons, who's checked back into the game. Brown goes across the center line, gets it over to Morrison on the left wing. Back over to Mackey in between the circles. 24 seconds left on the shot clock. Finds Simmons on the near block, puts the shot up, too much on it. Rebound was brought in by Mackey, but ripped away by Jones. And a blocking foul on Evanston's Braylon Morrison, trying to get the ball back from Macy Cook. Inbound play coming up for the Tigers. Cassie Barker back into the game. as Macy Cook will inbound it for Idaho Falls. First time, according to Max Preps, dating back to 2007, these two teams have matched up on the basketball court, both boys or girls. The boys will play their first game against Idaho Falls tonight, scheduled at 7:30. Join us around 6:45 for the pregame show. Straightaway three from Emma Vollmer. The senior is good, and it is 35-13 on the T7 Propane scoreboard. Pass inside to Morrison, gets it back out to Fessler. Straight away, deep three, got it! And Emmy drains that one for her first second three ball of the evening. 35-16 on the T7 Propane scoreboard. Jump shot from Idaho Falls in the field, no good. Brought in on the bounce by Kiernan Simmons. Here comes Fessler, goes to the near block, puts the shot up off the side of the backboard, but brought in by Riddle. 35-16. In quick transition, it's Cook, as Macy Cook makes it 37-14 Idaho Falls on the T7 Propane scoreboard. Red Devils slowing things down a little bit. 25 seconds on the shot clock. 2 minutes, 32 seconds remaining in the quarter. Gets it over to Morrison. Left side three. Misses wide right. Pulled in from the field on the bounce by Riddle. And a timeout called. Well, it is taken by Idaho Falls, and we'll take it as well. You're tuned in to First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in the industrial construction and support services since 1982. We have the crews and equipment for hydro excavation, dirt and equipment hauling, as well as produced and potable water hauling. We also offer septic tank cleaning services, portable toilets, and roll-off dumpster rentals for facility shutdowns, on location or for your next outdoor event. Call us today to discuss how we can help with your next project. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Idaho Falls have built this lead out, hitting 8 three-point field goals. 3 of them coming from Aaliyah Jones, 2 from Lola Lugo. Macy Cook, Emma Vollmer, and Brindley Riddle all contributing as well and shooting nearly perfect from the free throw line, 3 of 4. For the Red Devils, they're 2 of 4 and 2 three-point field goals, both from Emmy Fessler. 2-point field goals, 5 for Idaho Falls, 4 for Evanston, but the difference has been the massive number 8 three-point field goals for the Tigers here in this one. Quarter number 2, Red Devils trail 37-16 on the T7 Propane scoreboard. Riddle loses the basketball, taken away by Maddie Brown, all on her own, looks for the finish, got it. And Maddie Brown with her first field goal of the day. And it is 37-18 on the T7 Propane scoreboard. Shelley on the right side, pass intended for Riddle, but it's picked up by the Tigers. 3-point shot from the left side, no good from Cook, but they bring it back in for another chance. Right side 3, Riddle, nothing but net. 40 points for Idaho Falls here in this first half. Pass looking for Brown on the left side, and she gets it back. Goes to the near block, looks to put up the shot off the side of the backboard. Pulled in, though, by the Tigers. 1:18 left here in the first half. Right side 3, short from Riddle. Rebound by Stacy Cook. Jumper from the elbow, in and out. Pulled in by the Red Devils. Cassie Barker goes across the center line. It's Brown. Pass over to Fessler on the left wing. 1 minute left in the half. Barker, jump pass it off balance, gets it out to Brown on the right wing, who bounces it out to Fessler on the left side. 50 seconds left. Right side 3, Brown with 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Pulled in by the Tigers on the bounce. 29 seconds left on the shot clock with a 36-second game clock. Jones drives towards the right side. She's been hot from three, puts one up from the right side. Good. And Aaliyah Jones with 4 3-point field goals here this afternoon. 17 seconds left. Red Devils looking to have the final shot. 12 seconds left, 10 seconds left. It's Fessler into the far elbow. Cross-court pass is up high, taken away by the Tigers. It's Jones with 4 seconds left. Passes over to Ribble. Left side shot from the free throw line, no good. And that is going to do it for the first half. So, halfway home, it's Idaho Falls 43, Evanston 18 on the T7 Propane scoreboard. We'll be right back with our Uinta Iron Vision halftime show on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
What is Uinta BOCES #1? It's your community college to pursue your degree or certificate. It's high school equivalency. It's CPR and other workforce training. It's cooking and computer classes. It's 3D printers, vinyl cutters, and other free tools. We're many different things to many different people, meeting the education needs of the place we call home. So what is Uinta BOCES #1? That's for you to decide. Come see us today and let us help you make your educational dreams come true.
We offer rebates on energy-saving products and equipment for our customers. For example, your home's heating and air conditioning system draws significant amount of electricity during certain times of the year. We offer cashback for heat pumps, which use energy-efficient technology to heat and cool your home. We also offer rebates on appliances and smart accessories like smart plugs and smart switches. Really, for anything that draws electricity in your home, we usually have some type of rebate to offer you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
The picture of our eyes arrived. I want to see it. Dad, can you tell me whose eyes are whose?
Yep, your eye's the bottom green one and hers is the top green one. In addition to easily observable differences in eyes, there are also variations in how our eyes view the world. Some of this has to do with our posture. At a conference earlier this year, our staff used a new device that provided customized measurements for glasses, taking into account a person's typical stance. Check it out the next time you want glasses that are uniquely fit to you. Uinta Iron Vision, where our vision is to improve yours.
Time for our Uinta Iron Vision halftime show, brought to you by Uinta Iron Vision, where our vision is to improve yours. Well, the score halfway home, it is Idaho Falls Tigers 43, Evanston 18. For Idaho Falls, I've got 6 for Lola Lugo, 2 for Kendall Shelley, 7 for Macy Cook, 5 for Emma Volmer, and 11 for Brinley Riddle, 12 for Aaliyah Jones, so she has the game high. Idaho Falls has hit 10 from beyond the arc and are shooting 3 of 4 from the charity stripe. For the Evanston Red Devils, 2 for Maddie Brown, 5 for Violet Cook, free throw for Anna Lee West, and 8 for Emmy Fessler. She leads the team. Evanston shooting 4 of 2 from the two of 4, from the charity stripe. That is our first half highlights. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have our Aspen Cinemas Red Devil Spotlight with a very special guest, someone who was awarded a great opportunity due to his work ethic inside the classroom. Mr. Paul Baxter will tell you all about it right after this on the Aspen Cinemas Red Devil Spotlight on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball live on mylocalradio.com and K9.
The perfect mix of different ingredients can create the most delicious creation. Successful people have the ability to bring many different individuals together who work, collaborate, show kindness, use problem-solving skills, and include each individual's talents and gifts to create new inventions, compose beautiful music, and find ways to make the world a better place. At Uinta County School District No. 1, we work together every day to promote student success. Uinta County School District No. 1, Pathway to Excellence.
Book your next event at Aspen Cinemas. Make it your own with corporate or family parties, birthdays, video game nights, or personal screenings of new movies. They're all available. With affordable pricing and easy booking, you can make your next event stand out at Aspen Cinemas. Aspen Cinemas, 307-316-7846. Book your event today at Aspen Cinemas, 307-316-7846.
Welcome to another edition of Red Devil Spotlight, brought to you by Aspen Cinemas. We have a very special guest today. He's a senior at Evanston High School. He was a top runner for the cross-country team, also a member of the basketball team, Mr. Paul Baxter. And Paul, you have a really, really awesome thing that happened. Why don't you tell us about it?
So at the University of Alabama, I have earned a full ride scholarship by taking a test. And so I have the opportunity to do that. And potentially, based on how track goes, I could run there.
Wow, that's great. So you're off to Tuscaloosa, huh?
Yep.
That is awesome. So are you gonna be one of those 100% all behind the Crimson Tide type Alabama students?
Oh, definitely.
Are you already rooting for him?
Yep.
Nice. So tell me about how this process happened, because when you hear something like someone getting a full ride scholarship to Alabama, you know that that's not just as simple as, oh, I took a test and I got a really, really good score. There's probably a process, a lot of studying. It sounds like it was kind of was it a specialized test or was it a general type education test?
It was the PSAT, so preliminary SAT for juniors. And so you take the test and then they give you a national merit score. And based on that is whether you qualify to become a national merit semifinalist. And then you have to apply to become a finalist. And so it's a long process, but it's definitely worth it.
And the people at Alabama decided, hey, this kid from Evanston, Wyoming looks awesome. Let's go ahead and get him here in a few years.
Yep.
I understand that. So you're a senior this year, but you're going to be serving a mission as well. Is that correct?
Yes.
And I'm assuming the scholarship is being deferred, and you'll have that waiting for you right as soon as you come home from that.
Yep, that's the plan.
That's awesome. What do you plan on studying while you're at Alabama?
At Alabama, I would like to become either an aerospace engineer or a mechanical engineer.
Why are you narrowing it down to those two fields?
I've always been really gifted at math, and so I really like engineering and creating things, and so I decided to go engineering, and I checked out the fields, and I feel like creating things that fly and move like they do in mechanical and aerospace engineering is the way I want to go.
That sounds like you've got a lot of really fun things coming your way. So talk to us a little bit about, well, let's go ahead and kind of take a little bit of a detour, but last year you guys won state in cross country. This year you guys did well as well. Talk to me about what your experience was like running cross country and what the experience is like running track for the Red Devils here in Evanston.
Cross country is it's really special. The team it's more like a family than anything, and just working beside all those people, you create a relationship like I don't think you can in any other sport. Mm-hmm. So you're going through so much pain together. Yeah. It's a lot better that way. And I just feel like we always grow together. And then when we get to track, we all have that shared experience. And I feel like some of us are more faster runners, some of us more like 2 mile runners. Mm-hmm. And so we split up a bit, but we still all have that bond.
You're also on the basketball team as well. And you've been on the basketball team for quite a while. Talk to me about just kind of the friendships that you've built by being with those group of guys.
Yeah, I've been on a traveling team with these guys since 4th grade, and I've learned to respect these guys so much. They've been with me for so long, and we've gone through so much together, and just love those guys for that.
Absolutely. That is Paul Baxter, our special guest today here on Red Devil Spotlight. He's a senior at Evanston High School and future, I guess I could say, alumni of the University of Alabama. Roll Tide, right?
Yep.
I got one more question for you, Paul. Of course, this is brought to you by Aspen Cinemas. So what's been your favorite movie, or what's a movie you're excited to check out at Aspen Cinemas coming up?
So I haven't seen Sonic 3 yet, but I'm seeing 1 and 2, and I'm really excited to see what the Blue Hedgehog will do next.
What do you have some favorite parts from the previous two?
I don't know. It's just the funny scenes when it slows down and he starts just messing around with everybody.
Awesome. Well, Paul, thank you so much for the time. Best of luck in this senior year. And we're very, very excited to see what's in your future. Congratulations on this incredible opportunity and this great scholarship. Anything else before we wrap it up?
Nope. Just go Red Devils.
Big thank you to Paul Baxter, our Red Devil Spotlight, brought to you by Aspen Cinemas. Inviting you to get your tickets now to Den of Thieves 2 Pantera. Lawman Big Nick O'Brien gets embroiled in the treacherous and unpredictable world of diamond thieves as he pursues career criminal Donnie Wilson to Europe. That is Den of Thieves 2 Pantera. Opening January 10th, but you can get your tickets now at Aspen Cinemas by scanning the QR code on the graphic or visiting their website at aspencinemas.com. That's going to do it for our Utah Envision halftime show. We'll have second half action right after this. You're tuned into a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball live on mylocalradio.com and K9.
Great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-5202.
Just like our Red Devils athletes need breaks to come back and perform at their highest level, our eyes also need breaks. Everyone knows that 20/20 is perfect vision. The 20/20 rule is a great way to help our eyes come back to perform at their highest level. Every 20 minutes, take a 20-second break from your book, phone, or computer. In addition, it helps to look at something 20 feet away and blink 20 times to help relax your focus and refresh the surface of your eyes. Keep your eyes performing well so you can continue to enjoy watching the Red Devils compete.
When you need your eyes examined, call 307-789-3937.
Now blink.
During the break, Addie Fessler fouls Brinley Riddle. It's Emmy's first foul, and Riddle hits the first free throw and hits the second one as well, making it 45-18. Tigers. Red Devils now on offense for the first time in the half. Goes to Brown on the right side, gets it over to Fessler in between the circles, passes over to the left wing to Morrison. Barker underneath the hoop, goes for the shot, no good. Rebound is brought in by Jones for Idaho Falls. Goes across the center line, straightaway three from Jones, short. Pulled in, thought by Vollmer, but it's taken away by Evanston's Fessler. She passes over to Morrison on the left side. Morrison to the near block, puts the layup up and in off the glass and good. Morrison on the board, and the Red Devils have 20, down by 25, as it's a bad pass by the Tigers. Looking to hit Jones, but it goes up past her and into the stands here on the near side. Red Devil basketball. 6 minutes, 57 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Simmons looking for Brown, but it's a pass above her head and over the near sideline. Idaho Falls basketball. 6 minutes, 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Cook slowly marches it over, bounces it out to Riddle on the right wing, passes side lane, poked away by Morrison, brought in by Fessler. Tried to go for a pass, but she dropped the ball, rebounds it on the bounce, gets it back to Barker, and she puts it up and in. How did that play happen? As Barker now has her first points of the game. 45-22 on the T7 Propane scoreboard. Idaho Falls lead. Vollmer goes to the line, puts up a shot, and she's fouled by Fessler, and that'll put Vollmer at the free throw line. Her first time today. First one, no good. Vollmer, the first Tiger besides Riddle to go to the free throw line. Second one on the way, and that one spins in and out. Rebound by the Tigers, no good. Getting it back again is Vollmer, and she'll shoot two more. This time it's going to be Kiernan Simmons getting her second foul and third foul on the Red Devils with 6:22 left in the third. It's the first one. Makes it 46-22 on the T7 Propane scoreboard. Next one from Vollmer on the way, and that one off the front light. Pulled in by Shelley, gets it back to Vollmer, and she'll go for the layup. Spins in and out, gets her own rebound back, gets it over to Cook on the left side, drives to the near block, and she's fouled. And it's another one on Fessler. It's down on the ground, so they won't shoot free throws, but it'll be an inbound play under the Red Devil bucket. Riddle to do the honors. Gets it over to Cook, puts up the shot from the near block. No good, too hard. Pulled in by Vollmer. Her shot goes out of bounds, and the rebound off of Idaho Falls over the baseline. 46-22. Idaho Falls on the T7 Propane scoreboard. Cassie Barker and Annalie West coming into the game for Fessler and Simmons. Brown marches across the center line, gets it over to Morrison on the left wing. Back over to West at the top. Pass looking for someone on the near elbow, and she overthrows it. Tigers will take over. 5 minutes, 57 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Cook goes across the center line, gets it over to Riddle on the left side. Back over to Cook. Pass the left side jumper from Shelley from about 18 out in the far corner. No good. Pulled in by the Red Devils. Brown passes over to Morrison on the right wing, finds West in the near far elbow. Bounces it inside the lane, goes to Cook, and she's fouled, and she'll shoot too. Check that, that's Barker. And Cassie Barker will go to the free throw line as the foul comes against Kendall Shelley, her third, and the first one on the Tigers in the third quarter. 5:32 remaining here in the third period. So Barker, for the first time, goes to the line. First one on the way, and that one too hard. Red Devils shooting 33% from the line right now. As their sixth free throw as a team is on the way, courtesy Cassie Barker, and hits that, and that raises the free throw percentage to 50%. 3 of 6. Red Devils still down 46-23. Bad pass by the Tigers goes into their own bench. Red Devils with the basketball. Timeout called, and we'll take it as well. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Established in 1984, T7 Propane provides you with quick and affordable service. Rely on T7 services to bring warmth and comfort to your home or business. T7 Propane delivers everywhere from the Fort Bridger area throughout Bear Lake Valley. Schedule your delivery today at T7propane.com. T7 Propane, for all your propane needs.
Red Devils down 46-23 on the T7 Propane scoreboard, but have made some, forced the Tigers to make some errors that have really put them kind of on the verge of capturing some momentum. All depends on how this possession goes. Bad pass intended for Barker on the baseline. Bopped back in by Barker. She's running away, but the Tigers pick it up. Cook goes to Jones on the right side for 3. That spins in and out. Rebound chased down by Lugo for the Tigers. Back to Jones. Passes over to Riddle. Right corner 3. That one off the rack. Pulled in by Lugo. Left side 3. Cook. That one off the baseline. And a foul. No bucket, as the foul will be down on the ground. And it's against Riddle. Or excuse me, Vollmer. Her first foul, and it turns the ball back to the Red Devils.
Lugo in at the last break.
Bringing it forward, it's Brown. Goes to Morrison on the left side. Bad pass taken away by Vollmer. She goes one end to the other. puts on the brakes as Morrison goes right in front of her to try to draw the foul, but Vollmer just says, no, I'll just hit the easy hook shot and put that one in. Bad pass taken away by the Tigers, and this time it's Macy Cook. 50 points for the Tigers, 23 for Evanston. Violet Cook brings it forward for Evanston, goes towards the right side, dribbles the ball off her foot over the center line and over the far sideline. Inbound play coming up for the Tigers will be taken by Tiana Elliott, the sophomore. Gets it over to Cook, covered by Barker. Pass intended for Vollmer. Evanston puts on the double team and steals the ball away. Gets it over to Cook. Right block, now bounces it out to Barker, puts the shot up, and it's no good. Rebound is out of bounds off of Evanston, and it went over the near sideline. Ashley England will inbound the ball for the Tigers. 3:53 left here in the third quarter. Marching forward, it's Brindley Riddle. Ball gets picked away from her and over the near sideline. So an inbound play coming up again for the Tigers. Emmy Fessler will check in for Braylon Morrison. Red Devils with 14 fouls, Tigers with 2. Inbound to Riddle on the right side. Gets it over towards the right side to Baird. Riddle on the drive, but it's an off-ball foul against the Tigers.
Offensive foul called on Addie Baird.
It's going to be on Addie Baird. Red Devil basketball. Third foul on the Tigers. Evanston again with 4. 3:35 remaining here in the third quarter. Brown bounces over to Barker, who looks for Cook. Now a bad pass, but it's down the ground. Picked up by Fessler. Flicks it back up to Cook. Her shot no good. Rebound by West, and that one will come through. Annalie West for the Red Devils with her first bucket of the night. She will add it to a free throw as Cassie Barker fouls on the other end.
Checking for Evanston,
Inbound play coming up for Riddle in front of the crowd here. Nope, that's the 5th one on Evanston, so that will send Riddle to the free throw line. Her 7th and 8th free throws. She's 5 of 6 today. So definitely one that the Tigers want at the free throw line as she hits the first one. Making her 6 of 7. And she's 7 of 8. 87.5% for Brindley Riddle from the charity stripe today. Bad pass stolen away by the Tigers. Going one end to the other for a layup was Lugo, and she can't finish it off. Foul called on Elliott. Puts Evanston 1 foul away from the bonus. As Braylon Morrison will inbound for the Red Devils. Goes to Brown. Across the center line with the right hand. 2:54. Passes over to West at the free throw line. Trying to figure out where to go. Takes the dribble. Loses the basketball. Picked up by Baird. Tigers get it over towards the left side. It's Elliott. Now over to Riddle. Bounce pass finds Baird. Near block. Draws the foul.
Addie Baird taking it strong to the basket.
Addie Baird for the first time today to the free throw line.
Fouled on a shot by Cassie Barker, her second.
8 of 12 for from the charity stripe for the Tigers as Baird puts the first one up, and it's good. 53 to 25 on the T7 Propane scoreboard. Baird's second one on the way, and that one's good. 10 of 14 for the Tigers, giving them 71% today from the charity stripe. Reach in foul called against Elliott, and that should put Evanston in the bonus, and it does. So we're going to shoot free throws for both teams for the next 2.5 minutes. Maddie Brown to the charity stripe. Evanston shooting 50, 3 of 6 from the free throw line. First one on the way, no good.
Checking in for Evanston, Chesney Mackey.
Chesney Mackey will come in for Annalie West.
Ryan Nunemaker.
And she missed that one as well. Idaho Falls now with the basketball, fouled by Brown, and that'll send Tiana Elliott to the free throw line. Second one on Maddie Brown.
Shooting the bonus for the Tigers, Tiana Elliott.
First one on the way, and it's good.
Tiana good with the first. Back in for Evanston, Annalie West.
Next one on the way, and that one's in and out, pulled in by Mackey. Pass over towards the left side to Brown. Tries a spin move in between the circles. Now over to Morrison in between. Finds Fessler, right side for 3. That one just off the mark. Rebound in the field, pulled in by Emmy Fessler. Red Devils now lob pass inside the lane, finds West, and she's fouled. She'll shoot 2. 1 of 2 from this free throw line today for the sophomore.
Her second, Emily West at the line, shooting 2
Right now the Red Devils being paced by Emmy Fessler with 8. As West goes to the line with 3. First one on the way, good.
And we go to first.
West looking to hit the back end with 2 minutes and 1 second left here in the third quarter. There's a thumping coming from underneath the bleachers here at Idaho Falls as West, the sophomore, misses the second one. Right-hand dribble goes to the free throw line, gets it out to Englund. Passes over towards the left side to Elliott. Steps into the elbow, puts up the jumper, short. Pulled in by the Red Devils, Annalie West. 1:45, passes out to Brown. She'll go across the center line. Finds Fessler on the left side. Back over to Brown in between the circles. Finds West at the free throw line. And with 1:33, 19 seconds left on the shot clock. Great pass inside, finds Chesney Mackey, and she'll draw the foul right underneath the hoop.
Addie Baird called the foul.
They'll come against Baird.
For Evanston, Chesney Mackey.
And Mackey will go to the free throw line for the first time today. 4 of 10 from the free throw line as a team as Mackey misses the first one, making them 4 of 11.
In for Evanston, Violet Cook.
Violet Cook and Cassie Barker check in for West and Fessler. So Cook and Barker join Brown. Mackey shooting her second free throw, and Braylon Morrison. Mackey goes 0 for 2, and that sends the Red Devils' free throw percentage back to 33%. Tigers moving the ball quickly with 80 seconds left in the quarter. Gets it over to Elliott on the left side, drives to the near block. Tries to put the shot up, no good. It's short, gets her own rebound back. Baird from just inside the arc, puts up a shot because she knew contact was coming and draws the foul.
Foul called on Cassie Barker.
It'll be against Cassie Barker.
For the Tigers.
First one on the way. Good.
Adding good to the first, checking in for Evanston, Kieran Simmons.
Kieran Simmons comes in for Cassie Barker. Barker will go to the bench with 3 fouls as Baird continues to be perfect from the line today, 4 of 4. And they are 13 of 18 as a group from the charity stripe. 57-26 to score on the T7 Propane scoreboard as Lugo Fouls Violet Cook shortly after she gets it over the center line. And now Cook will shoot 2. First one on the way, and that spins in and out. Cook 1 of 3 from the free throw line now. Next one on the way. That's in and out. Rebound looked like it was going to be Kieran Simmons, but she couldn't hang on to it. It's bopped out of bounds out of her hands by Lola Lugo. And the Red Devils with 63 seconds left here in the third quarter. Brown gets it over to Morrison on the right corner. Fine, looking for Simmons. It's off her fingertips and picked up by England. Idaho Falls with the basketball. Goes Lugo left side. Pass over to Elliott. Back to Baird. Elliott along the baseline. Bounces out to England. Finds Elliott near corner 3. That one in and out. Pulled in by Brown. 40 seconds left and a 32-second shot clock. Pass looking for Morrison, but it's stolen by Baird, but picked up by Braylon Morrison, and she puts it up and draws the foul.
Foul call on Lola Lugo, her second, shooting 2 for Evanston, Braylon Morrison.
So Braylon Morrison will shoot 2. 33 seconds remaining in the quarter. That one off the back iron. Red Devils 4 of 15 from the free throw line. You compare that to Idaho Falls, 13 of 18. That has been a big storyteller. Idaho Falls have also hit 10 field goals from beyond the arc as Morrison hits the second free throw. Red Devils down 57-27. Gets a nice steal, and now Julia Barton into the game. Barton double teamed at the center logo. Timeout by Roy Barker. We'll take it as well. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball live on mylocalradio.com and K9.
It's the best feeling when you've had a long drive and you see your hotel, the Come On Inn, Casper. That means your day just got better. At the Come On Inn, you have lots of options. Unwind in the hot tub, go for a swim, relax in the beautiful atrium, and sleep in total comfort. Centrally located, the Come On Inn is close to everything. In the morning, start your day with a delicious breakfast. Top it all off with an amazing, friendly staff who is always glad to see you. It doesn't get better than that. When you're in Casper, always stay at the Come On Inn.
.25 seconds left in the third quarter, and your score, it is 57-27 on the T7 propane scoreboard. Let's see if that's what I've got. Yep. As Chesney Mackey will inbound it for the Red Devils. 25 seconds left in the quarter. Cook drives inside the lane, puts the layup, can't get it to go. It's short. Rebound is a foul. Question is it on Evanston or Idaho Falls? Who's going to be shooting free throws? And we're marching the ball to the other end. So it's going to come against Kieran Simmons, her third.
Shooting the bonus.
And shooting it will be Ashley England. Her first trip to the charity stripe today. First one on the way, and that one is good.
Ashley England first.
58-27 on the T7 propane scoreboard. Zannalee West will check in for Kieran Simmons. England puts the shot up, and that one's good.
Ashley England the second.
So England goes perfect, and it's a 75 free throw percentage for the Tigers. On the other end, it's Evanston. West on the near block, puts the shot up, rattles around, no good. Rebound brought in by West on the elbow, but she's called for a travel on the near side.
Possession to the Tigers.
Possession goes back to Idaho Falls. Bringing it forward, it's Elliott, and there's no shot at the buzzer. So, 3 down, 1 to go. It's Idaho Falls 59, Evanston 27 on the T7 propane board on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Healthy teeth and gums affect your overall health, including the mental image you have of yourself. That's just one reason that good dental care and hygiene habits should begin at a young age. Healthy teeth mean fewer sick days from school and higher self-esteem. We all want our children to be successful. Teaching them healthy dental habits at a young age with regular cleanings and dental checks is part of the answer. Dr. McKay Frankum serves patients of all ages. Call today and schedule dental appointments for your family. Dr. McKay Frankum, providing precision family dentistry at affordable prices.
Let's stop into Mountain West Business Solutions to see what Randy and the team are up to today. Randy is printing out testimonials from satisfied customers. Let's see what some of them say.
Bar none, the best customer service in the industry.
Mountain West has been perfect for our business needs.
We simply could not survive as a business without Mountain West Business Solutions.
For all your equipment, printing, and software solution needs, Mountain West Business Solutions. 866-583-9925.
Fourth quarter action about to get started. We put 8 minutes on the T7 propane scoreboard. Braylon Morrison inbound it at the center line for the Red Devils. Back over to Fessler. Great pass inside the lane for Cassie Barker, and she's good for two. Emmy Fessler gets the assist, and the Red Devils trying to make something happen here in this fourth quarter as they were outscored in that third quarter, 16-9 on the T7 propane scoreboard. But now they cut the gap to 30. Jones gets it over to Riddle on the right side, gets it back to Riddle, near block, draws the foul, and Riddle will go back to the free throw line for the fifth time today. Comes against Maddie Brown, the third one for her and the first one against the Red Devils. First one from Riddle is good. 60 points for the Tigers. Next one on the way, and that one is good as well. She has shot 90% from the free throw line today, and she is 9 of 10. Dribble towards the right side. Fessler kicks it out to Morrison on the far corner. Back to Emmy. Straightaway three off the base iron. Pulled in by Jones, who wins the battle for the rebound. Jones on the right side, dribbles along the baseline, gets it back out to Riddle. Now passes over to Cook on the far corner. Covered by Braylon Morrison. Now they'll pass it back out to Shelley. 18 seconds left on the shot clock. Finds Vollmer in between the circles. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Vollmer goes on the right side, loses the basketball. It's over the sideline, and Red Devils will take over with 6:04 remaining here in the fourth. Inbound to Brown. Goes across the center line. Gets it to Morrison at the center circle. Pass over to Fessler, puts up the jump shot. Well short, almost brought in by Simmons. Instead, Riddle makes contact with Barker, and I believe that's her fourth foul, and it is. Third one on the Red Devils, or second one on the Red Devils, apologies.
Checking in for Evanston, Violet Cook.
Checking in is Violet Cook. 61-29 the score, but the clock's still rolling. So is it possible? Don't know what the running clock rule is in Idaho. Is it possible that it's 35? I'm not sure. I'll see if I can do some research. Pass over towards the right side. Hits it over to Riddle. And that shot is off the glass, pulled in by Brown. Cook, Violet Cook on the left side, covered by Riddle. As Violet drives in the lane, puts the shot up off the base iron. No good, pulled in by Vollmer. Idaho Falls Now trying to get something going. Jump shot from the near elbow by Cook. Rebound by Evanston's Violet Cook. Passes back to Brown at the center line. 4 minutes, 20 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. Brown looking to pass to Fessler, and it goes out of bounds. All right, so we are in running clock. So the rule, I just got confirmation that the running clock rule in Idaho is 30 points in the fourth quarter, and it is 61-29. Pass over to Simmons, finds Brown, right side three off the base iron, pulled in by Idaho Falls with 3:37 remaining here in the game. So Evanston, we're going to have the girls no matter what tomorrow, as there's a foul on the other end. Girls will play.
Call the floor is foul on Madison Brown. Her fourth, checking in.
At 1:30 p.m. We'll be on the air around 12:45, live from Bonneville High School. Simmons, Brown, and Morrison take a break. Right side jumper from Elliott, no good. Rebound by the Red Devils. Now it's Mackey, West, Cook, Barker, and Fessler. Travel by Mackey on the other end. 2 minutes, 46 seconds. So looks like Evanston will be playing at Bonneville High School at 1:30 tomorrow. We'll be on the air around 12:45. Over the center line, it's Elliott. Gets it over towards the left side, Lugo. Nunmaker, straightaway three. That one rolls in and out, pulled in by Evanston's West. Loses the basketball, brought in by England. Gets it over to Baird on the left side. Step back three from, that's Nunmaker. No good. Gets the rebound to England. Bounces it out to Elliott straight away. On the right side, it's Lugo. 61-29 your score on the T7 Propane scoreboard. Baird takes it along the baseline, and taking the charge is Violet Cook. Red Devil basketball with less than 2 minutes to play.
Checking in for Evanston, Madison Brown.
So that is our game that we will have for sure. Now, if the boys lose tonight, it creates a logistics and scheduling conflict, as they will be playing at pretty close times, but we would not be able to tear down and get set up at a different gym. Straightaway three from Fessler, good. How about that? Emmy Fessler puts that up and gets it to fall. Fessler with three from beyond the arc, right side two, as Lugo will respond with one as well. So Lugo, the young sophomore, with 8 points. As I was saying, as the Red Devils here in the final minute, jump shot right side three, Lugo, rebound by Brown, but you can't hang on to it. It's over the baseline. 42 seconds left. As I was saying, if the boys lose, it'll have the girls playing one place and then the boys playing very close in time to the girls at a completely different other. Jump ball, possession arrow goes Idaho Falls after a missed shot on the rebound. So if there is a time conflict, as there's 18 seconds left, inbound play goes over to Elliott. She'll dribble the clock out, it looks. Nope, bounces it out to England, excuse me. Left side jumper from 19 feet out by Baird. Rebound by Evanston's Brown. Taken away by Elliott. Sends it forward to Lugo. Right block at the buzzer, and that's going to do it. So your final score, it is Idaho Falls 63, Evanston 32. We'll be right back with our post-game show on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation. We'll explain to you what the broadcast situation is after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Your life is busy, and There are many people who count on you every day. You have to show up. At Freeway Tire, we understand you are an important person and your time is valuable. That's why we have top quality mechanics and a team of experts. Whether you are coming in for an oil change and tire rotation or more extensive service on your vehicle, we can diagnose and fix the problem quickly and correctly. We'll work hard to get you back on the road as soon as possible so you don't skip a beat in your busy life. Freeway Tire, vehicle maintenance, from oil changes to engine rebuilds. 217 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
We know you're on the go, and that's why having the right financial partner is so important. At Trona Valley, we're here to make banking easy for you. Whether you prefer banking online or in person, we've got you covered. Manage your money anytime, anywhere with our digital banking services. Check balances, transfer funds, or pay bills. We also offer youth loans, scholarships, and so much more. Whatever your financial needs, our knowledgeable staff is ready to assist you. Visit us online at tronavalley.com or stop by to see us. Trona Valley, member NCUA.
In the past, when you needed a crown, it took multiple appointments and a mouthful of goop to create a mold of your teeth. Those days are gone. Bear River Dental has equipment that gets your crown done in one appointment.
So this is the scanner for our same-day crowns, and as you can see, we go through, we scan it, and then we're able to design exactly what your crown's going to look like, and then we send that to the mill, and it's going to cut it out. It's going to look just like it's shown on the screen.
The same-day crown machine builds your new crown for a perfect fit. Same-day crowns are one of the many services offered at Bear River Dental in Evanston. Call today to schedule an appointment. Whenever you're in Evanston, Wyoming, the absolute best place to stay is the Best Western Dunmar Inn, with a wonderful on-site restaurant that offers breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and a friendly staff ready and available to handle all your needs. The Best Western Dunmar Inn is a ground-level hotel with parking right at your front door. Rooms are convenient, comfortable, clean, and offer a great value for each guest. When you're in Evanston, stay at the Best Western Dunmar Inn. Fast, fresh, delicious. 3 words that describe your experience every time you enjoy a delicious meal with Jimmy John's. Utilizing the freshest ingredients, home-baked bread, and professional sandwich building skills, the team at Jimmy John's always delivers a mouth-watering sandwich to satisfy any hunger. Jimmy John's. Freaky fast, freaky fresh. Visit any of our locations today in Evanston, Rock Springs, Sheridan, and Gillette.
It's time for Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meat. Well, this one got started, and immediately Idaho Falls put their stamp on this one, outscoring Evanston 28-10 in the first and 15-8 in the second, giving us a 43-18 score. Idaho Falls would pour on the points in the third quarter with 16 and Evanston 9. And Evanston would outscore Idaho Falls in a very low-scoring fourth quarter, 5-4, giving us our 63-32 final score. These stats aren't official, but they do give you an idea of what's going on. First for Idaho Falls, 8 for Layla Lugo, 2 for Kendall Shelley, 12 for Aaliyah Jones, including 4. All 12 of those were three-point field goals, so she hit 4 from beyond the arc. A free throw from Tiana Elliott, 9 from Macy Cook, 2 from Ashley England, 8 from Emma Volmer, 4 from Addie Baird, and a game-high 17 from Brinley Riddle. The Tigers go 17 of 22 from the free throw line, giving them 77%, and 17 points for Brinley Riddle. 9 of them came from the charity stripe. She went 9 of 10. For the Evanston Red Devils, I've got 3 for Braylon Morrison, 2 for Maddie Brown, 5 for Violet Cook, 5 for Cassie Barker, 4 for Annalie West, 2 for Kieran Simmons, and a team high 11 for Emmy Fessler, including 3 three-point field goals. That's your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meat. The Lady Red Devils will now play in the consolation bracket at 1:30 p.m. We'll be on the air at 12:45 around that time, as they will play at Bonneville High School tomorrow afternoon. Should the boys win, we will be able to have their game tomorrow, but if they lose, it creates a situation where logistically it's not possible to do both games because they are very, very close together time-wise, but in two completely different gymnasiums. Last time we had a conflict, we went with the boys. Now, this time if we have a conflict, we will go with the girls. So no matter what, we will broadcast the girls. If the boys lose tonight, we will not have the boys tomorrow afternoon. If they win, though, they'll play tomorrow night, and we will have both of those games. So we'll just have to see how that goes. But for sure, we will have the girls tomorrow in the consolation bracket live from Bonneville High School at 12:45. That's going to do it for our Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meat. When we come back, we'll have our Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Play of the Game on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Basketball, live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Established in 1984, T7 Propane provides you with quick and affordable service. Rely on T7 services to bring warmth and comfort to your home or business. T7 Propane delivers everywhere from the Fort Bridger area throughout Bear Lake Valley. Schedule your delivery today at T7propane.com. T7 Propane for all your propane needs.
The crew of Rocky Mountain Yeti have found themselves searching the wilderness for the elusive Yeti, traveling through the rugged terrain in one of their premium rides found at Rocky Mountain Yeti. Coming up to a clearing, the crew finally gets a glimpse of what they've been searching for, the great Yeti deal from Rocky Mountain Yeti. Visit today and see why legends are driven at 130 North 3rd Street, Evanston.
Healthy teeth and gums affect your overall health, including the mental image you have of yourself. That's just one reason that good dental care and hygiene habits should begin at a young age. Healthy teeth mean fewer sick days from school and higher self-esteem. We all want our children to be successful. Teaching them healthy dental habits at a young age with regular cleanings and dental checks is part of the answer. Dr. McKay Frankum serves patients of all ages. Call today and schedule dental appointments for your family. Dr. McKay Frankum, providing precision family dentistry at affordable prices.
Time for our Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Dentistry for the whole family. 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. As let's go ahead and take you to the fourth quarter. This beautiful pass by Emmy Fessler to find a wide open Cassie Barker inside the lane. Let's check it out one more time. Fessler at the top. Barker sneaks her way right down in the center of the lane under the bucket, puts up the easy basket. So Cassie Barker and Emmy Fessler gets our Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Dentistry for the whole family. 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we will have our Pepsi Player of the Game, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages, on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Basketball, live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Explore Logan, Utah. We've got so much awesomeness, I don't know where to begin. Your hotel is only 10 minutes from the gorgeous National Forest for hiking and biking, birdwatching, and wildflower spying. Logan is Utah's heart of the arts, with more than 253 live professional performances this summer and free concerts every weekday. Catch the Garters Market and tons of festivals and fun. Head to Logan. You won't break the bank on less than a tank. ExploreLogan.com.
All aboard the train station, the home of authentic American country, featuring modern outlaw country and southern rock. From the hard-hitting rebels to those soulful sounds, we've got the music that moves you. Tune in and stream live now at mylocalradio.com, the train station, where the real music plays.
Western Wyoming Beverages has been proudly owned and operated in Wyoming for over 50 years, providing reliable service, friendly staff, and the nation's top beverage products, including Pepsi. We always strive to be the premier business partner for our customers. Western Wyoming Beverages services Rock Springs, Green River, Jackson, Evanston, Kemmer, Pinedale, Wamsutter, Big Piney, Mountain View, and Lyman. Go Red Devils!
Time for our Player of the Game, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. Pepsi Player of the Game, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. Everything's better with Pepsi, and who was better today? Well, we're going to go with Emmy Fessler as she leads the team with 11 points, including 3 three-point field goals. So Emmy Fessler is your Pepsi Player of the Game, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. Everything's better with Pepsi. And that's going to do it for our broadcast of Evanston Lady Red Devil basketball here at day one of the 2025 East Idaho Holiday Classic here in Idaho Falls. Again, your final score on the T7 propane scoreboard. It's Idaho Falls 63, Evanston 32. A big thank you to our producer back at the studio in downtown Evanston, Mr. Colton Bagley. Our executive producer and owner, Val Cook. Our sales manager, Matt Petrie. Our sales associates, Julie Burley, Julie Nelson, and Sarah Pay. Our IT director is Nate Hines. And the rest of the staff at My Local Radio Sports Network. We have Voice of the Valley, Mr. Anthony Colasuno. Voice of the West Side Pirates in Idaho, Mr. Jace Andrews. Voice of the Rich Rebels in Utah, Bradley Holmes, Rob Layson, and Cullen Pace. And voice of the Preston Indians in Idaho, Mr. Dan Hubbard. I'm Elan Olliff saying we'll see you next time the ball flies, which will be right here on mylocalradio.com and KNYN. The boys will take on the Idaho Falls Tigers, live here from Idaho Falls High School. It's scheduled to get started at 7:30, which means we'll probably be on the air sometime between 6:45 and 7 o'clock. In the meantime, if you're listening on K9, enjoy the music. If you're watching on mylocalradio.com, enjoy your night, and we'll see you back here in about an hour. Thank you guys so much, and take care.
The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of mylocalradio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC. Thank you for